guys, welcome back to Ethereal Orb. I am Megan, and I'm going to do another double swirl today. If you didn't see my first one, I used a little section cup here. This is just from the baby department. It's a formula container, and I'll put some swirl colors in this one and different colors in this one and pour right from here. So we'll have two different swirls. So for one of the sides, I have blues and this blue-green, and this is phthalo blue. It looks pretty dark in the camera. And then I have this pearl essence to go with that. And then for the other side, I have magenta. Looks a bit red in the camera. Magenta and this peach color and silver. And I'm going to sort of try and keep my swirl straight. I start talking sometimes and then I get distracted. But I want the dark colors on the outside, so that's going to be the last color. So I'm going to do a little bit of layering because I want some, I want to make sure to have lots of that swirl pattern. So we'll see here. And I don't have any silicone mixed with this. Let's do this. Let's do peach right in the middle. I don't have silicone or anything mixed with this because I really don't want cells. I really want to keep it just that swirly pattern. So I'm going to keep the center kind of mostly peach. Some of the silver. Sort of playing this by ear with how I'm layering this. Let's do some of this magenta. Keeping in mind, this is actually, I don't remember how high I had this filled the last time, but it didn't give me as much paint as I thought. So I want to fill it up a decent amount. I did not have a lot of this peach color, so hopefully I'll have plenty. And if you watched my mixing video, because I don't want cells, I have this mixed a bit thicker than I showed you in the video, closer to that a custard stage would actually be, where there's no movement. Very little movement on the stick. If you did not see that video and you're interested in my mixing video, I will link it on the screen and down below in the description box so you can check that out. But I do have this a little bit thicker because, like I said, I don't want cells. I really want that swirl pattern to come through. Just a little bit more peach just for some interest. And I'll go back to the pink. And this might be enough. I don't know. I've only done this. I have 2 cups for this. I've done a double swirl twice. I did it backwards, didn't I? I started talking and I did it backwards. That's okay. The dark's going to be in the center. Just have to remember to do this side the same way. Okay. What was I saying? Well, now I totally lost it. Oh, I have 2 of these formula cups, and I used them both once. Since I've only used them both once, sorry, talking and thinking. Since I've used them only once, I'm not really sure on how much paint they hold. I don't have that down yet. I have more colors on this side, so I'm going to try and vary it enough, but still get all these colors in here. And I do know I need these sides to be equal so that they come out at the same time. Otherwise, I'll have one side starting before the other, and I don't want to get... No, let's put a little bit more of that. Let's starting. Let's do another layer of white. Little layer of white. And this, like I said, you can tell how it's layering, how it's sitting on here, that it's a little bit thicker. Hopefully it'll keep that swirl pattern. It still pour well. A little bit more white. Some phthalo blue. No, I did do this right. See, I can't talk and think about these swirls at the same time because this will be the first out. The dark will be on the outside. Goodness gracious. Really, I can figure this out in my head when I'm not talking on camera. Okay. One more little dollop of phthalo blue. Top of that green. Okay. Now, let's see if these are equal. Now I have a little bit extra in here, so I'm just going to put a little bit more of this magenta on here. Okay, I'll put these aside, bring my canvas back. And if you did not see my video announcing that I'm starting an acrylic pouring podcast, you can check that out too. I'll link that one as well. And I'm looking for a name for my podcast because I'm going to be putting it on iTunes when they get all that figured out and sorted, but I need a name for my podcast first. So if you have any ideas for a name for my podcast, do let me know because I have not come up with one. So any ideas are very much welcome. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the center. I probably have more than enough paint. I can do a small canvas panel if I have some left over. Okay, so here we go. I wonder if I should, I'm just going to do this quick. A little bit, just help the paint flow. And I'm just going to use my hands. Might as well get messy, right? I'm going to get paint on them anyway. Go. You know, I have this paint. When I bought some paint. Oh gosh, it's been a little while now. From Nova Color, and I have green. And I keep thinking I really want to use it, but every time I get it out, I can't quite figure out what to use it with. So, love to see your green pours. Yeah, this is really thick. If you're on in my Facebook group, Fluid Art Fanatics, share away there, or you can always use the hashtag Happy Pouring 2017, or 2017, what year is it? Happy Pouring 2018. I'm going to start, Happy Pouring 2018, hashtag, so that I can see your pours with green, because I need some green inspiration. I'm losing all my phthalo. It's okay, it's still really pretty. Okay. And if I if I end up with some negative space, that's okay too. You can fill in with paint. But let's go this way. This way. You know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to add just a little bit of phthalo right here, and then I'll tilt, because I do want some, and it's all gone. So let me just add some right here. I am getting some cells, but not terrible. Okay, let's go this way. And I'll stop as soon as that phthalo gets to the edge. Leave that. Okay, now I'm going to go this way just a hair bit. And yeah, I think I'm done. I would like a little more swirly in the center. Kind of went off, but that's okay. Just has a different look in the center. So I think that's it, because I really like it. I'm not going to fiddle with it. Okay, let me wipe off my hands and we'll do some close-ups. There we go. I love that magenta. Oh, pretty. There's the center, the orange. This actually might be a really neat one to paint something in the center, just because it doesn't have the swirly patterns. That's pretty right there. So that is it. Double swirl. I kind of ended up with a lot of that blue and not much of that blue-green. Look at that pearlescence does to it. Okay. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with me your favorite green paintings. And if you have any thoughts on a name for a podcast, I'd love to hear them. I'd love to see all your comments and your thoughts on the channel. We will see you next time, guys. Happy pouring!